Alrighty, here we go. Joey against Mako, and I've been looking forward to this one. We should get a good match between them. And let's pull. Cool, there we go. Gusto Amarol. Alrighty, who wins rock, paper, scissors? Mako elects to go first. Alright, hopefully we saw an absolute gem of a match yesterday. That Yugioh and Odion match, that might have been the best one the channel produced so far. And, yeah, okay, that's an average hand from Joey. Alright, Mako is up first, who goes with a face down spell or trap. Wow. Oh dear, what's Mako drawn if he's only just gone with a face down spell or trap? Alright, Joey goes with the little wing guard, and Mako, oh, maybe he's drawn a bit of a dud hand. Oh, okay. Okay, Mako. Torrential Tribute. So now Joey is left defenseless, and Mako can't see Joey's hand. However, what we are seeing now is Joey in a bit of trouble. He's got no defense and nothing really strong to play. Alright, Mako, what's he got in response? Monster Reborn. So he will take Little Wingard as the only monster destroyed. And I tell you what, Little Wingard's ability to go into defense mode at the end phase, there's Great White as well. Wow, that is 3,000 points. That's going to come straight off of Joey very, very early on in this match. And there you have it, 3,000 points of damage. Wow, what a start from Mako. Joey immediately on the back foot, and there goes Little Wingard's effect. Joey has... okay, he does have some options. There's Skull Dice, interesting. He does also have Shield and Sword, so he can destroy Great White if he wants to. He's got Swordsman of Landstar that can do it, so can Guardian of the Labyrinth. You're probably better off going with Guardian of the Labyrinth. Save yourself 500 life points next turn. And it looks like that's what Joey is going to go for. There is Shield and Sword. You want to try and keep more than 2 monsters off of Mako's field. He does have some good monsters in there. Okay, what's Mako got this time? Skull Dice as well is also looming on the field. There's Mermaid Knight. As long as Umi remains face up on the field, that can attack twice. And oh, Power of Kai Shin as well. Not bad. Alright, Mako really on top here. I don't see Joey coming back. Tell you what though, I hope Mako draws Lumeria the Forgotten City. I want Mako to draw Lumeria the Forgotten City. Alternatively, a Legendary Ocean looks cool as well, but Lumeria, that's my card. Alright, Joey down to 2,800 after that attack. Oh my word, 7,600 for Mako. We go to the end phase, and Little Wingard activates its effect. That's back to defense. Swordsman of Landstar. Oh, there's Axe Raider. Okay, he could get rid of Mermaid Knight with the effect of Skull Dice. He needs anything but a 1. Knowing Joey's luck, he'll probably get a 1. And he gets... oh, he gets a 6. Alright. Mermaid Knight loses 600 points. Joey gets rid of it. Little Wingard's only got 1,400 attack when the effect of Skull Dice wears off. But it does have 1,800 defense, so Mako is still protected since we can see Joey's point of view. End phase. Wow, okay. Mako deciding not to play anything. And we'll have turn change back to Joey, who... oh, he's drawn Jinzo. He has drawn Jinzo. And it's going to be very difficult now for Mako to come back from this. Jinzo 2,400. Although He does still have a lot of life points in reserve. Getting a 2400 though is going to be tough. Joey's down to 2800 though, so... Oh, Legendary Ocean. Okay, it's not Lumeria, but it still looks cool. It's cool enough. We'll reduce all the level of water monsters. Oh, wow. I would love to know what is in Mako's hand right now. He didn't play anything else. Possible that he has all magic and traps, or maybe he should be able to summon most of the monsters in his deck with the effect of Legendary Ocean. Interesting. Well, Joey's gone with Hayabusa Knight, and that can attack twice. And there goes Jinzo. Well, we are almost cut level again on life points. 2700 plays 2800 now. And Joey has absolutely turned this straight on its head, turned it straight around. And, oh, okay, Mako has gone for a reload. So he mustn't have had anything in his hand. Has he drawn anything that he can play that can get him back in this match? And the Legendary Fisherman, that... Oh, okay. That can't be targeted for attacks, but it won't stop Joey from attacking directly. And with the Jinzo on the field and phase, this match is over. Joey is going to pick up the win. Oh, there's Amplifier, just for good measure. Joey can't target Legendary Fisherman for attacks. However, it doesn't stop the opponent from attacking directly. So, unfortunately for Mako, he is going to pick up a loss. Joey, all he could have won it with Swordsman of Landstar if he wanted to. Alright, Joey picks up match number 1. Wasn't a bad match. But Mako didn't appear to have drawn the best hand that he could have, but... Alrighty, let's set him up again. Mako, Battle City, Joey, let's pull him in. We'll go from Mako's perspective this time so we can see what he draws. Ancient Sorcerer, I think. I wonder if, was that in Forbidden Memories? No, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm thinking of Duelist of the Roses. Anyway. Oh. Oh, brother. Ew. What's that, brother? That is a very, very poor hand for Mako. They're not bad cards. They just don't do anything together. Like, Diamond Dust is a good card right at the end game. Aqua Mirror Cycle's not bad. It's just, damn, Mako didn't draw a great hand. And he needs to. He's already down 1 point. Oh, he's already down in the match. He has to win this one. Oh, Nightmare Penguin. That's not too bad. That can maybe send a target back to hand. Mako, though, oh man, he has not drawn great cards. Alright, Joey is up. Huh, okay. Straight to the end phase. Yes! There it is, Lumeria, the Forgotten City. I took my headset off. I didn't want to scream into the microphone. But Lumeria is played. I get to view the absolute sanctuary in all of its natural beauty as half of it is underwater. And oh dear, Mako is in trouble. Jinzo is back on the field. Oh, there's Amplifier as well. Oh, this might be a very quick match. We've still got... He can't play Diamond Dust or Aqua Mirror Cycle now. And there goes Skullcracker. Nightmare Penguin is on the field, so Mako could actually make that effect as well. Oh my word! I mean, he could have flipped that. He could have flipped that up and sent it back to Mako's hand, but it wouldn't have really done anything. I mean, it could have got to like 1400 or so. It's so much better on defense. Alright, Nightmare Penguin is flipped up. Even with Power of Kaishin, that would have only increased it by another 300. Alligator Sword would still won, but Alligator Sword now attacks. I mean, I can understand why Mako would have kept it in defense, 1800. Almost forcing Jinzo into an attack. Oh no! Oh, this is an absolute shocker from Mako. Rage from the Deep Sea. That's not a bad card, but it's 5 stars, and Lumeria doesn't reduce. I mean, Mako hasn't got enough in the graveyard to really make use of its 500 point buffer per monster. Fish and Aqua and... Oh man. Well, Alligator Swords on the field would have destroyed Nightmare Penguin either way it was played. Jinzo's back on the field and it doesn't have Amplifier this time, but there's 2400 points off Mako and this is just gone. Mako may have set a new Cannonball Spearfish. Well, you might as well throw it in defense mode. Mako may have set the record for the worst possible hand that has been drawn in the history of the channel so far. My oh my. We've just clocked over like 12 minutes as well. Alright, Cannonball Spearfish is destroyed. Cannonball Spear Shellfish. Try saying that 5 times really fast. Oh. What is that? Mako cannot play anything at all. He can't play trap cards. He hasn't got any trap cards. There's Polymerization. Okay, what's Joey fused? Ah, Mako's gone. He's going to take 4,800 points of damage. And he can't even play... This was... Okay, this was a real letdown. I was expecting a great duel out of these two. This was an absolute shocker. This might be the worst hand we've ever seen in the entirety of the channel of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Well, Mako is defeated after... That is the king of bricks. That might be the worst brick that we have ever seen. Might be the worst brick that we ever see. You know what? I'm actually gonna... don't go anywhere, because what I'll do... Let me reach over. That was not justice. Alright, Joey, he will still pick up the season point. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, I am going to play a duelist challenge because that match was so lackluster. Let's get some proper entertainment in. I was looking forward to that. Joey and Mako should have played a much better match. What am I doing? Let's go with now this Weevil one here, I think he's got the Inzektor deck. I don't know if I've shown anyone this one yet, but the Inzektor monsters are really, really cool. Now, to be honest, I don't know how a lot of these decks work, but let's flip down. Actually, you know, I got an idea. Where is... It's around here somewhere. There is a dinosaur deck. Let's do dinosaur versus insect. Sort of a raptor versus weevil kind of... where is it? I know it. Oh, there it is. Heart of the Jurrac. Yeah, let's do Jurrac versus Inzektor. You can get some good matches out of these two as well. I've seen the Inzektor deck used a little bit, not so much the Jurrac deck, so... There we go. Okay, I'm doing this one manually. I was watching back the other two, and I pulled the switch off. I didn't know this before, and then I just dropped myself back in. But if you take the switch off the dock, the recording on Elgato actually pauses, and then it starts recording again, which is actually very, 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 very cool feature. Okay, Elverteal, Jurrac, Sturiko, this card is destroyed by battle, summon 2. Yeah, okay, I think I'll go with that. Okay, so yes, we're playing this one manually. There's Inzektor Earwig, Inzektor Gigamantis as well. I don't know the effects of all these cards, but this is what makes this Inzektor deck so good. You can use other Inzektor monsters, and you can use them as like unions, like almost like equip cards. Defense position, Jurrac monster is destroyed. You can special summon that one from your hand or graveyard. And there we go, 2 tokens are activated. That was from the effect of that Jurrac that went to the graveyard. Now let me know in the comments, after every duel, whether it's Duelist Kingdom or Battle City, should I throw one of these at the end? Like just some of these like random pre-made decks that are in the game, just as a, so we can get some bearings on what could be for upcoming tournaments. We can get like a preview. So I can't read all these effects out. I'm reading them in my head. I read them in my head a bit faster. Okay. Well, none of the... You can destroy them if they're in the spell and trap card zone, but none of them really are doing any damaging effect. And I've got my Rush Recklessly there as well. So if I plug that onto my Jurrac, I should be able to destroy his Inzektor. I have Fossil Dig as well. I can't attribute the tokens, but that's okay. I can still have a look at what's in the deck. Okay, there's nothing massively powerful. It's not a bad deck though. Some cool looking cards. Yeah, okay, I might go with that. When it's face up, sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a Jurrac, I think is what it said. Okay. 3000 attack. Inzektor. Okay, yes, they didn't have any effect, and Weevil's field is clean. Okay. Yeah, so what do you reckon? Should I do a duel like this manually after I do every match with just as like a little add-on bonus? Or I mean, I can put them into another video as well, like a separate video, so we can sort of filter out. It's just the Mako and Joey match was really lackluster, and I was really looking forward to it, so I thought I'd throw in a couple of duels at the end. Otherwise, we're going to have a short video of a very disappointing match that's barely going to go 10 minutes. And then everybody goes home unhappy. I got to see Lemuria, at least. No, it's not too bad. It's got that stupid Inzektor back on the field as well. That's the thing with the Inzektor monsters, they keep popping back on the field. I can do a... What can I do from here? What cards are actually in here? I've never used a Jurrac deck before. Well, there's 2600. Oh, there's a 2800 there as well. 20. And this card is destroyed by battle. So if I attack Inzektor, I don't know enough about all these cards, but there's some decent, but then again, like Crimson Blader isn't a Jurrac monster. Why is it in the Jurrac deck? Now, if I attack and I destroy this manually, Inzektor Hopper will be destroyed. Weevil can discard a card to stop the effect, but he doesn't have any cards in his hand, so I should be fine. Ah, another Fiendish Chain. Alright, the Fiendish Chain will stop my attack. I think he, that's what my Mystical Space Typhoon destroyed earlier. He had 2 of them. Oh, end phase. Alright, we got a chance to attack. Jurrac Dino. Alright, if that destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Alright, let's go with this. 1707. I can't attack with that. What I can do though is... Okay, if I get my 2 1700s... what is it? Tuner and... non-tuner. Crud. Okay, that's going to be 1700. I did not mean to sacrifice my tokens. I thought I would be able to sacrifice the 17 and the 17 to get a 3400 altogether, but that's okay. And attacks with defense monster you can destroy immediately. Okay, that's actually a really good effect. So if he's got a card face down in defense, and that tuner monster attacks her, it is destroyed without being flipped up. It's just an instant one-shot. Very useful effect. Inzektor Ant. There must be a strategy behind this for all of these. His Ant has just gained a lot of power. Wow, he went for Jurrac Velo, which means I can special summon from my deck. I guess that will do. I can probably try and make another another tuner summon. So I don't mind the Jurracs that are tuners being in the deck, but that Crimson Blade one doesn't seem to have that Jurrac theme. Jurrac Guiba. There you go. What can we make? I tell you what, even though Crimson Blader isn't a Jurrac, I'm gonna have to tribute too much for that 2100 to be above that 2400. I'll go with the 2800. Well, it may not be a Jurrac monster, but it'll get the job done. 2800. Alright, let's go to the battle phase. Let's attack. Yeah, those Inzektors keep coming back from the graveyard too, don't they? To attach on. Like I said, it's a good deck. It just looks like this Jurrac one might be a little bit more advanced in it, but I remember having trouble with the Inzektor deck when I was using the Amazon S Warriors when I played this ages ago. Oh, Call of the Haunted. Well, hopefully this may be a win after this turn. Play that down just in case. Might have the win here. 2800 to be sure. Sweet. Cool. Alright. I defeat the Inzektors with the Jurrac deck. And I tell you what, I'll do one more. I can't believe how poor Mako and Joey's duel went. That was horrendous. There is another deck called Insect Queen as well. So Rex Raptor's one is Evolsaur, which is like another sort of dinosaur deck using Evolsaur monsters, which again is very cool as well. Okay, like I said, I actually don't know what's in this deck of Weevils. It said Insect Queen, so that actually looks a lot like the Battle City deck. Ugh. Oh dear, 500, 1200. What'd that say? If it normal summoned, he could special summon another Evol monster. Evolsaur monster, I think is what it said. Okay, I can have a bit of a... Wow, this is almost exactly the same as the Battle City deck that I've made for Weevil. Oh my word, Flying Kamakiri 2. I will have to... It's almost the strongest monster. Oh, what do you know? I could have used this as the recipe instead of building it from scratch. It would have taken me a lot less time. Flying Kamakiri, I can't. Okay, I'll take out his 500, but I really should have put that in defense mode. Ooh, compulsory evacuation device, okay. I put that into attack mode more. I wasn't really paying much attention, to be honest. And dang, okay, it ended up being a good move. But I think I might have a bit of trouble getting that 2100 off the field. Grab another wind monster. Oh my. Okay. I get the feeling I'm not going to win this. I get the feeling that the Evolsaur deck is going to be much stronger than this Insect Queen deck, which is very similar to my Battle City deck. Evolsaur Ceratu. Pinch Hopper can special summon. You can target one petite moth you control. Equip this card from your hand. It wouldn't be over 2000 defense, but look at this. I can play petite moth, and then I can activate the effect of Cocoon of Evolution. But look, I can't even. I made petite moth weaker, and I can't get it to defense mode. It doesn't. You literally should. It should switch to defense mode. Otherwise, you have to play them together like this, and you have to use another effect to get it to defense. Otherwise, it's just sitting there with 0 attack points. Well, come on, Raptor. Oh, Evo Diversity, add one Evotile or Evolsaur. Oh, so there's Evotile as well. Tell you what, these dinosaur decks are actually really, really cool. I really like them. Like, imagine a tournament. You've got every type of monster. You've got almost every card ever played or ever made in play in at least one deck. Just have it like a 1000 deck tournament just to crown it. I mean, it'd take years, literal years. I struggle doing 2 duels per day with Battle City and Duelist Kingdom, and I can only have 32 decks at one time as well. So maybe we could do them by tiers, have like an S tier ranking, A, B, C, D, E, and we can rank the decks by tiers so they're at least competitive. Because like, obviously, if a deck built for Duelist Kingdom, like starter deck, say starter deck Yugi or Kaiba, went up against one of these more like Evolsaur decks or something, like obviously the starter deck Yugi or Kaiba would get absolutely slaughtered. It wouldn't even be competitive as my Moth goes. There is no possible way I'm going to win this. The Evotile deck is cool though. I like it. It's Dinosaur and Reptile. Well, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get absolutely smashed. Alright, I'll play Pinch Hopper. I've got my Eradicating Aerosol. If I could turn all of Weevil, if I could turn Raptor's monsters to insects, which I cannot. There goes Evotile Westlow. Dang. I can call another pinch hopper to the field to further protect my life points. Wait, straight to main phase 2? Didn't he attack with that 2200? Okay, Cocoon of Evolution. I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway, does it? I'm getting... I will have to try and attack something just for the hell of it. Okay. Okay, that's not nice. That's just... Okay, let's go to attack mode, and I'm going to lose on the next turn. Destruction. I am completely lost. It's main phase 2. Whatever. Take that, pinch hopper. I can't win. Cocoon of Evolution, defense mode. It doesn't matter now, does it? I can't even summon the big beast, the big great moth, or perfectly ultimate great moth. And down goes Evol, Tile, Westlow. Dang. I lose 4. I'm going to lose on exactly 0 life points. That's going to do 700. I have 2200 left and he has 2200 attack. Okay, the Evolsaur and the Evo tile deck is very cool. That Insect Queen one may not have actually been a challenge deck. It may have just been the actual story deck. That's why it was so weak. Oh well, anyway, that's where I'm going to call it. I thought I'd just throw in these extra couple of duels so we could have a look at the Inzektor and the Jurrac monsters just as a bit of fun, because Joey and Mako's duel was so lackluster. Anyway, who is coming up next in Battle City? Before I pull that up, look at all these decks. There's so many of them. So many of these challenge decks which are made through all these series. Spiral, Burning Mirrors, Avenging Fairies. What? Avenging Fairies, okay. Tanya's got the Amazon S ones. What does Cyrus have? Yugioh. The Yugioh monsters are good too. Anyway, let's call it there. Who's playing next in Battle City? Let me have a quick... glance. What am I doing? Battle City. Joey and Mako played. Weevil and Raptor will play next, and that should be a pretty good match, hopefully, fingers crossed. So anyway, thanks for tuning in as well. Let me know, do you want the other duels added in as well? Because I could do that, and we could have the Battle City and Duelist Kingdom match, and then maybe one extra just as a bit of fun. Well, thanks for tuning in, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, keep well, farewell.